going to see if someone out there that enjoys 3D as much as I do can help me with the problem that I'm having with my Tridef player. I have a computer that I bought that has the different drives in it and so forth to play 3D. But anyway, I have the 3D player and also the 3D Tridef ignition for games. Of course, I've never been able to get the games, figure out the game thing. But my question is, and I emailed Tridef the other day, and my question was that I have a Tridef player, and I seem to be I'm only able to play AVI and MPEG-4 files on it. And I would like to be able to play some of the stereo movies that I find on YouTube, but I can only, I can play those if they're in an MPEG-4 or AVI file, but I can't play any of the FLV files, and like 98% of the files on YouTube are probably FLV format. And so my question to customer service, to Tridef, was that I have a Tridef player, and I'd like to be able to play FLV files on it that I download from YouTube, and if they could please tell me how I can do that. So my response that I get from, the Johnny on the spot customer service guy, he emails me and says, well, he says if you download a codec from a third party, then you'll be able to play FLV files on your Tridef player. Thank you very much. What the hell is that supposed to mean? I'm sorry to swear, boys and girls, but, when I ask a question, I'd like to have a decent answer. They got part of it right. Tridef. They're deaf. They don't understand. They don't hear what the question is that the customer has. And the DDD is correct. Well, it's partially correct. It should be da-da-da. What's wrong with these customer service people anyway? I need to know what codec I need. I don't know if I pronounced that right or not. You know what I mean out there. I need to know what codec I need, where do I find it? Do I download it to my computer? Do I download it to the Tridef player? How exactly do I do this? I have FLV player on my computer that I use the Tridef on. I have FLV player, and I also download a direct show, but nothing, Tridef does not recognize any L or FLV files. And, and that's a shame because 98% of the files uploaded on YouTube that are stereo, whether it's, stereo games or video clips, I would love to look at them on the big screen with my projector and the Tridef player, but I can't do it. All I ask is a simple question: how do I do this? You don't say, you need a codec from a third party and then download it and then you should be able to play it. How do you do it? You don't call somebody up and, say, well, how do you build a home? Well, you get some nails and a hammer and some wood and you put it up. That's how you do it. How do you bake a cake? How do you make a cake? Well, you get some ingredients, put it in the mixing bowl, get the mixing, the spoon out, mix it around, then throw it in the oven. I want to know how to do things. Treat me like I'm a 10-year-old and tell me how to do stuff. I feel, these customer service people are, I think they're morons. They have no conception on what people's questions are or what their concerns are. It's like somebody that doesn't know anything about computers, and they say, okay, now are you at your desktop? No, I'm not at the desktop. I'm at my table. Have you got your cursor going? You mean swearing like hell and shit and damn? You mean that cursing? You know, be be polite. Say no. The cursor is that when you move your mouse around. The mouse that you have that moves the. You know what a mouse is? If they don't, explain it to them. And the cursor is when you move your mouse, that little pointer thing that goes on your screen. That's called the cursor. And your desktop just means your not a laptop, but a desktop that sits on your desk. That's when you say a desktop. Has nothing to do where you are with your desktop. Now, people need to know. People need help. Tridef was not any help. Oh, download a codec and then you'll be able to play it. Oh, really? How about telling me how to do it? Can anybody out there tell me how to do it? I mean, other than Tridef. I know Tridef's not going to help me. So if anybody could tell me what codec I need, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, which one I need, where I can find it, do I just need to download it to my computer, or once it's on my computer, or do I need to somehow, get it into the Tridef player somehow? How do I get the Tridef player to recognize something even though it's on the computer? I don't know. Is a application of a FLV application that I have on my computer now, is that the same as a codec? I don't know. I've created 3 websites with no knowledge of HTML. I've done a great job. I don't think I'm, particularly stupid, but when I ask Tridef a simple question, I would like to have a simple, down-to-earth, step-by-step answer. I can't be the first one to tell them that they can't play FLV files on Tridef player, and they like to download some YouTube stuff and play it on their, on their stereo player. I can't be the first one to do that. That has asked that question, can I? So if you think you're smarter than Tridef, customer service, would you please email me and tell me how I can do this? And I'd be very grateful if you could help me out, because I need help. I don't know how to do it. So if you know how to do it, please help me. And maybe if you talk to Tridef sometime, maybe you can apply for a customer service job. Because they sure need customer service reps, I'll tell you. Thank you.